Welcome back, friends, with more My Hero Academia. This is Season 6, Episode 9. Last time, oh boy, Shigaraki broke through the heroes and was able to hit Aizawa with a quirk-canceling bullet. That is a very serious problem. Like with Mirio, I think it's possible for that to be undone at some point, but in the meantime, Shigaraki with all his power is going to cause so much death and destruction, it's real bad. Meanwhile, on the other side of the battle, the kids were able to get a vial of the sedative into Gigantomachia's mouth, but then he's preparing to burrow underground, even unhinged his jaw and made it into a visor. Still hoping the vial works, but he might be underground by the time that happens, and eventually he'll just wake up and go again, so yeah, not the most ideal situation. Anyway, full reaction is going to be on Patreon. Leave a like. Let's get started. The warning
Don't hesitate.
Wait, what?
I'll be rational.
Oh shit, he's going to cut.
And do what I must.
Oh, wow. Heck of a move, Aizawa.
Clean cut. You're such a badass, Eraser. But for a second there, you were distracted.
Shit. Shit.
This game
Crap.
is coming to an end!
Oh, what the heck? Holy shit.
The kid who was following them earlier.
Todoroki followed. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize. Shit.
What's your plan to stop me now? Fight all you want. You're just delaying the inevitable.
And he healed a bunch, too.
And now I can't reach Todoroki. He said he'd bring the house arrest boys back.
House arrest
What
boys.
in the world is going on out there?
I think we should go after them just in case.
Whoa, are you seeing the news? This country's falling apart, jeez.
May I listen?
A giant villain is currently moving north from Mount Gunga in Wakayama. The predicted path of his rampage will
Oh,
take
no.
him through Mino City, Kakun
The
City,
heroes.
Nebaro City, Hondo City, Mozu City, Morishi City,
Shit.
Kurado City.
So many civilians.
Almost every hero in Japan is on this mission. There's nobody left to stop him.
Oh my god. Not everybody's watching TV at the same... Oh god. I thought he was gonna go underground. He's just... Oh, Jesus.
Can you see the pros?
No, we're too far away.
It's likely some of them are injured, or worse.
They were in the path of that? Almost? Oh, yeah. Jeez.
I can't believe it. We prepared meticulously. And Kirishima managed to administer a dose. The reason we're even alive is because they didn't
heroes.
consider us to be actual threats.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Majestic, you're here!
You did the right thing today, kids. You should be proud of that fact!
Oh. Oh, shit.
Are we sure that Majestic was right about us? Should we have tried something else? Is it like really bad? Do you think we were doomed to fail from the very beginning?
A delightful development!
Oh my god, shut his face.
You had us at the hospital, but your fate has been sealed. Shigaraki is awake, and the tables have forever turned against you.
Certainly feels that way.
This world will see true horror at last. The end is near.
He's not giving you valuable
Shigaraki
information.
will
Just shut him
destroy
up.
This hero-saturated society.
Endeavor's tapped out. Oh, he's cooling down.
It took me a while because I stopped to help Ryukyu. You cool off. The ice should help you rally.
Too fast. Too fast.
Deku, run.
Oh.
Not a chance!
Oh.
Now die!
Oh, what? An opening. Go.
I don't understand.
His whole body tore apart.
Earlier I couldn't... Super recovery should be working full force again. So how the hell do I have injuries? Hold on. What is today's date?
You were awoken early.
His body isn't healing?
Go.
Gran Torino, he's like me. He's the vessel for a huge amount of power.
Wow.
His body's not strong enough to handle it. He'll just rely on decay.
What just happened? Oh, Black Whip. Keep him in the air.
The 7th user's quirk.
Float? Oh, let's go. Oh, he looks so fucking cool. He looks so fucking cool.
Flying?
It shimmers.
Oh, I didn't expect this to be emotional.
Katsuki could cause another wave of mass destruction.
Is he smiling, this fucker?
I'll put a stop to you up here in the air, using every ability I've got in my arsenal!
Oh, Deku. Frickin' Deku. We didn't see the episode title. It might be saved for the end. Oh, it's always powerful when it's saved for the end.
From here.
All right.
Please take care of the injured.
The
Being
number
saved.
one hero should be fighting him, not this kid.
You moron! You should be getting far away from that guy while you can. Who else is still able to face off against him in the air?
Bakugo.
You like it up here so much that after I steal one for all, I'll send your ass all the way up to heaven. The
Wow.
rest of your little friends will be right behind.
What a frickin' line.
Lay a finger on my friend!
He can't keep up. There's anger, there's also frustration.
Help with your training? That's
Awesome.
Oh,
What should we do?
that hair! Oh my god, his
Thank
hair.
you for assisting.
Did he get blown up?
Advice on how to control this new power
Oh my
that
God.
manifested.
what's with the hair?
Kachan's been amazing and agreed to let me chase after him as a form of training, which I have not done very well.
But why did he explode you? Jeez, Bakugo, can you be nice for a change?
Deku's the one who wanted it to be like a real battle.
Well, you can count on me to help, although I'm pretty new at using my wires.
I'd like you to teach him how to control his body when he breaks in midair.
But he doesn't stop. He's always jumping around.
Yeah, he's a hopper for sure.
He needs to be able to move around more freely when his feet aren't on the ground.
I've been studying the moves you and Mr. Aizawa use. I'm pretty sure I have them memorized. But what would really help is if you can tell me how they make your body feel, like swimming. Yeah, that makes
Float.
sense. And then I can use Air Force for propulsion.
Look at you!
Well, he's getting it.
Float is a power that allows him to stop in midair. It's basically like zero gravity.
I don't think you'll be able to hide the truth much longer. This is totally
Aw.
different from when he just had super strength. People will ask questions.
That night we spoke, you seemed to understand the situation. Before we share this with others, we have to think about it carefully.
Well, he was outed already now, so.
Why didn't you tell him more about the 4th user? We know how numbers 5 through 7 died, but you avoided him. Why?
What?
Did you realize something you wanted to hide? His one for all?
I can't. I'm not certain yet. I'm concerned about young Midoriya, just like you are.
Just like you are. I'm not concerned.
The thing is,
He didn't deny
he
it.
doesn't think about himself. He never has.
Right.
It always freaked me out. That's why I pushed him away. But as a kid, I didn't recognize my own weakness. So I bullied him.
Wow.
Which is the reason you're always so quick to help him train.
Look at him growing.
Penance. I don't think he feels you have anything to atone for, though. I'm sure you'll have another chance to talk things over with young Midoriya. Though I'm not a great role model in that department.
You gonna get up there? Oh! Keep smashing.
I'm punching at 100% and he's still
You are?
smiling. My left arm's a mess after the 2 full power shots I got in.
Jeez.
I'm the one who has to stop Shigaraki.
You're not ready
Right
yet.
here, right now, using every ounce of strength in my body.
What happened to your legs?
No matter what happens to me.
Even just 2 or 3 more times. I don't think you'll be able to move your arms anymore.
Yikes.
Detroit Smash!
Oh, it's just whipping him around.
Wyoming! St. Louis! You are holding me back from my dream. That's exactly why I'm here! Texas!
Jesus.
If the idiot keeps this up, he's dead. He's using his legs and Air Force to maneuver around, controlling multiple quirks at the same time. So now it's an issue of who can hold out the longest.
And I don't know
Deku's body is busted.
that Deku can.
He won't be able to outlast someone who can regenerate. You done with the first aid?
Yes? What do you need?
Shut up and grab a hold of me!
What?
Endeavor, save your strength and let me get the three of us into the air.
They're just children! You take care of things down here.
There's nothing else to be done.
No, I can't think of him that way. After all, I recognized Deku as a hero a long time ago.
You got it!
Once I'm in range, you two beat it quickly! The blast is deadly!
Hang in there, Midoriya.
Even if Deku's quirk is some kind of cursed power, it's still our only hope! You hear me? I've changed!
Anime with flashbacks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Lend me your body.
What? No, no, no. What? God damn it.
Endeavor!
God damn it. Lend me your body. Fucking hell. Oh shit. Oh.
In that moment,
His body moved without thinking.
I didn't plan or think.
Oh.
My body
Moved on its own.
just moved on its own.
Oh. God damn. Katsuki Bakugo rising. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. Katsuki Bakugo rising. When I saw that the commercial break was here already and we still hadn't seen the episode title, I knew we were in for something emotional. And I think all of our kids are full-fledged heroes already, even if they just have their provisional licenses. But I think the heightened stakes definitely show who people really are, and Bakugo has always been one to get into a fight, especially if it protects or saves people, but he made the sacrifice move this time around. His body moved on its own, definitely got emotional. I remember first crying at the show in Season 1, Episode 2, when Deku just jumped in to save Bakugo, and now it's the other way around. And so yeah, that really hit. And we had a flashback to add to the emotion of this moment. I've said this so many times at this point, but this show melds emotions with battles so incredibly well, in a way I haven't seen in other media, really. There are often high stakes in other shows or movies, but Horikoshi wraps up everybody's motivations so well and reinforces them. It's just so good. And the kids were training with Deku for his float quirk. Glad they put in the time for that so that he could use it in this situation. And I was saying how cute Uraraka's hair was, and then we saw Deku's hair he basically had a fro because Bakugo blew his face up. And yeah, the talk between All Might and Bakugo about how Bakugo was freaked out about how Deku never cared about himself. And being a kid and not understanding that, Bakugo pushed him away and bullied him for it. And so he's trying to make up for it now by training with him all the time. And this side of Bakugo, the understanding that what he did was wrong when he was younger, it was just a year ago even, maybe a little bit more, maybe 2 years, and he feels the remorse, the guilt. He carries a lot with him, especially adding that to the guilt that we already know he feels with the loss of All Might's power. And yeah, Bakugo understands that Deku in One for All is the best shot we have against Shigaraki, but he wasn't thinking about that when he went to save Deku. When your body moves without thinking, it's not moved by logic, it's led by emotion. And part of that is guilt, trying to make it up to Deku for tormenting him for so long, but part of it is what All Might said. I'm sure you'll have another chance to talk with young Midoriya. And Bakugo's not strong enough yet to have that tough conversation to admit he was wrong to Deku's face, but he isn't going to let Deku die and never be able to properly apologize. And there are other reasons too. Deku is his greatest rival and one of his greatest friends. Granted, it's an odd friendship, but for a whole lot of reasons, the alarm bells went off in his head and his whole body's instinct was just protect Deku. And I love that friendship now. I love this interaction between these two characters now. And he got several tendrils shot through him. Might be out for a while, might be down for a while. I feel like we need medical attention on site. The tendrils also got to Endeavor after he was burning everything around him with his prominence burn. It reminded me of the move Vegeta used against Majin Buu, actually. And it really was burning Shigaraki to a crisp until All For One reached out and took over the body. He said, lend me the body, but he took over. I don't know if Shigaraki can take back control anytime he wants or not. And I assume it's similar to the vestiges in One for All. We saw it happen with the sports festival when they knocked Deku out of Shinso's brainwashing. Speaking of which, Shinso, get him here and ask Shigaraki a question and have him respond. But I guess if the vestiges can break Deku out, it probably won't work on Shigaraki either. But yeah, so much other stuff happened in this episode too. Todoroki showing up is big, especially if my theory, if I'm guessing I'm not the only one with this theory that Dabi is Toya, and he's on the way now with Gigantomachia to Shigaraki. It could be a big moment, especially with everybody there, Endeavor, Shoto, and Toya, if it's Toya. And I'm glad nobody bought the stupid excuse that Deku gave. I forgot something, I gotta go get it. And Todoroki followed him. And the other kids considered going after them as well. I think we probably do need the backup. And yes, Todoroki was a big help. Got in there to break up the attack on Aizawa, pull down his father. And Aizawa was really just such a badass. Instantly cut off his own leg after getting hit by the bullet. Surprised we didn't see his leg get cauterized by somebody with a fire quirk. But then Shigaraki very nearly reached him. It would have torn his face off if it wasn't for Deku and Black Whip. And oh yeah, Float. Deku using that was really emotional too. Nana, it was just a small moment, but seeing her float through the air with a younger Gran Torino was really touching for some reason. And yeah, just Deku pulling that in from 2 generations ago, it was really great. And yeah, Deku was just attacking One For All with One For All at 100%, causing real damage to Shigaraki, but also to himself. I feel like Deku's body is breaking apart, probably not as fast, but he doesn't have Shigaraki's regeneration. And he was saying Shigaraki can't handle All For One either, but the same still holds true for himself with One For All. And then, yeah, finally, unfortunately, it seems like Gigantomachia wasn't affected by the sedative at all, at least not yet. I mean, his body's bigger, maybe his digestive system needs longer for things to kick in, but he's already tearing through cities in the meantime. And Majestic, I don't think we really heard about Majestic before this arc, but he saved the kids, got them out of there, threw them away from the path of destruction. And yeah, the kids were all so crestfallen. They did everything they could, and I felt like Mineta was not being helpful in that moment with the talk, like, were we doomed from the start? Did we do the right thing? Was this the right plan to follow? And in the face of overwhelming odds, heroes need to be steadfast and unrelenting and just figure out what to do next. And he was just lowering morale the entire time. I mean, he's a kid. They aren't prepared for this, but and I'm not mad at him, but it wasn't the right thing to focus on in that moment. And I'm afraid, I'm hoping that it doesn't affect the kids too much. But yeah, this season has been wild. We really escalated to a ridiculous level, hoping and assuming Endeavor and Bakugo didn't receive mortal wounds, but they will probably be out of commission for a while. And if this was Dragon Ball Z, I would assume Deku would transform and go to a different level, but he's already using 100%, and I doubt the arrival of a new quirk would be all that useful to him right now, given that he has no practice with it. However, whenever we ever get away from Shigaraki, we do need to fast-track Deku's development with all those quirks, because I think that's the only way we can really stand up to Shigaraki. After Deku gets healed, of course, and everybody gets healed. I don't know how we can create some distance without Shigaraki just wrecking havoc everywhere, though. But yeah, gee, heck of an episode. Emotional one with Bakugo stepping up like that and taking this blast from Shigaraki and All For One. But looking forward to next time. Full reactions on Patreon. Leave a like. I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.